Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com, coming here with another discussion. This is what you almost might call part 4 of my Twitter Nazi Guy Kawasaki discussion about these people that go around and say you shouldn't be selling online, etc., etc. Unfortunately, it's a very large society, and catering to people that don't really want to make the effort to sell because it's too much work and it actually takes some engagement of skill, that these people can find an outlet or a market for their thing, their communications. I, of course, have always said you better see if these people have really built legitimate, successful, long-term companies. So the title of this post is Beware the Don't Be Selling Nazi Hype. This got prompted. Someone tweeted me this link to a gentleman who's got a book coming out, and he had this post that was entitled The Death of Features and Benefits Selling. And he proceeded to describe or sell me in his post his position and opinion on the death of features and benefits selling. The irony was, the whole time he was listing the features and benefits, selling me the idea of the death of selling benefits and features idea. I'm just like, how dumb do you think I am? Even stupider, he has a book, I'll give the title here, coming out, I guess. Selling has nothing to do with selling. Selling has nothing to do with selling. This video that you're watching has nothing to do with this video. I mean, come on, really, people. How stupid can we really be? Selling has nothing to do with selling. You know what? I'm pretty sure that when I get a hold of his book, in the jacket, there's going to be features and benefits telling me why I should buy his book about how there's the death of features and benefits. Be careful, people, what you listen to out there. Really question the background of some of the folks that are giving you this information, or their ability to assimilate these facts and be able to execute them correctly. What was really interesting with this person's argument was he actually was telling people that you shouldn't send your salespeople out into the world to pitch features and benefits. And I'm like, so what do? You send them out to get chummy and sit around the client's office or something? I don't know. And you just hope that they buy? Look, we're all selling. Whether you put out a tweet that says, I'm picking up my cat off the floor, or, whatever the inane tweet is that we all put out, you're selling me on the concept that you think I should be interested in listening to you. Whatever your ideas are, whether they're simple from I just turned the corner down on Main Street to the complexity of your blog post, you're selling. We're all selling. If you're online and you got a profile, you think the world should be listening or tuning into whatever it is your ideas and your things are. We're all selling. So let's just cut the BS. And if you're telling me that selling isn't selling, yeah, this video isn't this video. And me, Chris Voss, has nothing to do with me, Chris Voss. Will you buy that for me? I get tired of hearing some of this rhetoric because, for the most part, a lot of these people don't seem to have an extensive super sales background. When you're telling me that now, the new social media is about building relationships, it's always been about building relationships and sales. It wasn't like we were going out in the sales thing prior to social media and we were just knocking over people and taking their money, or going up to them and going, here's our product, buy it, buy it, buy it. I've owned a lot of different companies, and I've had vendors that take me out to dinners, lunches, bars. I've had them take me to strip clubs in Vegas. I've had them pay for vacations. I've had the hot, girls that come out from the different title companies, and I've been offered all sorts of grift, discounts, etc., etc. I mean, politicians probably have it even better than I do. I've even had people allude that they'll date, or whether you possibly might get sexual favors from them if you do business with them. There's been all sorts of ways that people have built relationships in the real world in the past. So if you're going to tell me that social media is now about building relationships and it didn't used to be about building relationships and it's so different now, it's not. It's not. In fact, if anything, no one's offering me sexual favors anymore online. Well, I guess I have to go to certain websites for that, but that aside, and no one's taking me to lunch, damn it. I'd really like someone to take me to lunch. Anyway, which means on your blog you should be, Chris Voss, do you want to go to lunch? And read my blog. That will be your next tweet. I expect that from you. So anyway, I think you get my point. So be careful of these people who are saying you shouldn't be selling. You should always be selling. It's what we call it, the ABS in sales. Always be selling. ABC, always be closing. You have to always be closing. You have to ask for the sale. If you feel your product or your blog or your service or whatever the case may be is worth it to people, and you educate them and make their lives better, great. I share these ideas with you because you're going to come to my site and maybe you'll buy some stuff on my site, maybe you'll hire me. But the vast majority of you aren't going to hire me or pay me for the content that you're going to get in here. But I'm hoping that in some small way of karma or by educating the universe, I'm going to make the world a better place than I left it. And I'm going to educate you as to maybe how to make your life better. And hopefully you'll be like a lot of the people that have been through my life. You'll come back to me years from now and thank me for having that sort of quality impact. And that can mean more to me than a lot of things. Today I gave a student who's somewhere over in the Middle East who wrote me on Facebook a couple ideas that I charge a lot of money to tell people how to do. He was a student, he was young, he was broke, and for some reason I felt I should share it with him to help him. And he thanked me, explicitly. And I said, look, here's how you can really thank me for the information that I've shared with you and what I've given you. Go make a lot of money. Go be successful. Go donate to a lot of charities. Share your money. Share your wealth. Make the world a better place. And if you do that, you'll probably give me the best thank you that you possibly can. And that's a lot of times why it's important to share information, because hopefully we can all make the world a better place. Okay? And it's not all about money. So this is my Oscar moment. You should tear up. Anyway, bottom line, you have to sell. Always be closing. Whatever you're doing with your blogs, your product, your service, you've always got to be selling. Please don't be these people that end up coming to my consulting firm all the time that I get that go, well, I'm afraid to sell. I heard that this person said, hey, go check their resume, okay? See what multi-million-dollar companies they've built and how successful they've been as an entrepreneur. Yeah, find out first before somebody tells you that. Because if they haven't done that and they're just making money off that knowledge, there's plenty of people that will buy that contrarian crap. So people buy anything when it comes to it nowadays. What's the old Barnum Bailey line? There's a fool born every minute. So be careful what information you listen to, even my information. Take it and double check it. Search around, ask other people that have the same sort of aptitude that I do. See if you think I'm right. I would hope that you do. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Be sure to check back daily. And my Ustream is every Tuesday and Thursday night. I'll see you. Thanks for spending some time with me. Bye-bye.